page.
Stormwater and groundwater improvements are very costly, but the failure to make those improvements can lead to serious problems like overflows, major flooding, and sewage damage. This past year, the Allegheny County Sanitation Authority, ALCOSAN, introduced a new program to help municipalities pay for improvements to sewer systems called Green Revitalization of Our Waterways. The GROW program provides some funding and technical expertise for the 83 municipalities that are part of the ALCOSAN system. So how is this project working? Julia Spicher is an ALCOSAN civil engineer who works on the GROW program. Melissa Lang O'Malley is manager of Aspinwall Borough, a municipality that is participating in the GROW program. We welcome them both to this program. Thank you so much for being here. Julia, let me just start with you because I think we've said this on the show a number of times. There is a problem with our sanitary sewage system, wastewater system in Allegheny County because it is so old and so outdated that the federal government basically is telling us we've got to fix it, right?
Yes, absolutely. So ALCOSAN is supportive of that goal, and one of the ways that we're addressing that problem is through the GROW program.
Because the bottom line is that it costs billions, not just millions, but billions of dollars to redo everything in this region when it comes to wastewater management. So the GROW program is designed to help municipalities like Aspinwall, is that right? Correct.
It's open to all of our customer municipalities, all 83 municipalities and authorities across our service area.
And what is it you're giving to those municipalities or providing them?
Right, it's a competitive grant program. So based off of the municipalities' projects that are designed to capture stormwater and treat it at its source before it gets to ALCOSAN's system, we provide a matching grant program. So anywhere from 25 to 85% of the project cost can be covered by ALCOSAN.
And Melissa, you folks in Aspinwall took advantage of this. So tell me about it, and not just once, but twice, I think, right?
Absolutely. We were able to redo an alley, our Alley A project, which is a connection from our two business districts. We've had residents that have used the alley for years. When we were going through the consent order, one of the things that we had to do was a demonstration project. So our council decided this was the best way to do that project.
Now, is this the picture? Are we taking?
Yeah.
So you basically put new sewer lines underneath this? And
actually, what we did is we trenched the entire length of that alley, 3 feet deep, took all of the brick, all of the sub-base out, went back in, re-put sub-base in, added 2 rain gardens, and then put the permeable pavers in.
And you were able to do that with the support of ALCOSAN. So that's an example of municipality taking advantage of that. Now, do you have other examples around the area that you've been engaged in?
Yes, we've been tremendously fortunate that our municipal partners have been considering this issue and thinking about it for a while now.
I think we have a couple shots from some other municipalities. Let's see what we can show up on the screen here. But I think we have some in the local area. What is this one, for example?
Right. So this is in Etna. This is their streetscape, and they're using these trenches and then diverting stormwater flow from the rooftop sideways and portions of the roadway into a stormwater rain garden. So the water stays there and is infiltrated locally.
Oh, great, and it looks beautiful. What's this now?
This is an example in Homestead, similar processes where they've taken the exact site in Frick Park and captured stormwater, diverted it into infiltration beds and a rain garden in there as well.
And I think, do we have a third?
Yes, this is a larger scale. This is PWSA's project at Center and Heron. This is capturing a significant amount of stormwater and again,
this is in the city.
This is in the city.
The city of Pittsburgh. So every municipality that participates in the ALCOSAN program then is able to apply for monies. It doesn't matter whether they're a rich community or a poor community?
That does not factor in at all. The 2 big things we consider is the overall cost of the project and how much volume it can remove from overflows.
Right.
Yeah.
And we are paying for some of this, no doubt, through our ALCOSAN tax dollars, right?
Right, through the rate structure, and this is money that's been allocated out of the ALCOSAN budget for the GROW program.
You know, I have to admit, I'm somebody who pays that monthly bill to my municipality, Mount Lebanon, And it just seems to me that the portion that I pay, and I know it's not all ALCOSAN, but it keeps going up and up. Are we just going to have to live with that? I mean, is that the expectation as we move into 2018 and years to come, that we just are going to have to spend more money to meet the federal requirements when it comes to sanitary management?
It's a tremendous problem, but also an opportunity that we've been presented with of reducing these millions and billions of gallons of overflows into our rivers. Through some very good fiscal responsibility initiatives that we've undertaken, we had expected to raise our rates by double digits this year, up to 14%. And we've been able to reduce that, and now we're well under the double-digit mark.
Well, that's good news.
Yes, yes.
We'd like to have good news at the end of 2017 here on the Sunday Business Page. Ladies, thank you so much for coming in and sharing these stories with us. I hope all communities that are watching will take advantage of this program, because certainly we're paying for it. We might as well get it back into our communities. Thank you again very much, and Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
We'll be back with more of the Sunday Business Page in just a few moments. Stick with us.